Hello, welcome to Marla Guides, aka Third Eye, and I'm back here with another channel message. How's it going? Hope you guys are safe wherever you're at. Had an interesting topic that I got some downloads about, and it made me think about two celebrities who are A-list celebrities who are in the public eye, who are like global sensations. Like these are people who are in entertainment industry. And these two people have a very, very, very interesting um, history. And they're still in like very big and like they're very popular. One is more popular than the other, but they're both popular in their own right. So the topic that I really wanted to talk about is destiny swapping. Now, a lot of people don't know what destiny swapping is, but I'm gonna put it into terms. Ooh, look at see. I'm already feeling like the energy is already feeling gunky. I'm gonna put destiny swapping into terms where it's more you can understand it on a I guess superficial, not even superficial, on a level that's not so. Basically, we have. I'm gonna give you an example. We have this popular girl, right? She's popular. She's gorgeous. She's pretty. She comes from maybe her family, they're well off, but she's the popular girl. She has this. All the girls like her and like want to be her. All the guys want her. Whatever. She just lives a great life. Like she's the girl. She's that girl. She has all these things going for her. She's beautiful. She has amazing taste. She's very stylish. She's very fashionable. Like she got it going on basically. And then you have another person, right? And this could be the thing is a destiny swapper could be a man or a woman. Let's just get that clear. So, but I'm gonna use as a woman. I'm gonna use women only in this type of scenario. But you have another woman, and she isn't popular. She doesn't really have a lot. Um, she has, but she doesn't have a lot. She's not like she's considered like I guess if we were using like high school terms, she would be probably considered like the nerd or like what's another term or like the weird kid, not even the weird kid, just like a nobody basically. So this person wanted to be like the popular girl, and so one thing she did is she started to like watch and observe the popular girl. Oops. Confirmation. Jesus, they do not want me to talk. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use Sally and Sue. Sally is the popular girl. Sue is the nobody. So Sally is a popular girl who has everything going on for herself. Sue, not so much. Sue is jealous of Sally. Sue wanted to be like Sally. Sue wanted to do what Sally does and basically be in Sally's shoes. So Sue wanted to swap destinies. And you swap destinies by some people, they take it to the point where they do witchcraft and black magic. And some people do hoodoo, voodoo, Santa Maria. They do all types of paganism. People do a lot of different type of things to destiny swap. People will pay big money to destiny swap with another individual. Some people will just be around you so much where they start to observe you, watch your mannerisms, watch your your body language, watch how you do things, watch how you dress, watch how you do your hair, your makeup, and just watch who you are. And they basically will try to copy your whole persona, your whole image, your whole personality, and paste it as yourself. A destiny swap. Like it really is annoying because if you are already destined for something that's already written, it's already for you. It doesn't matter who tries to take it. They could try, but guess what? They won't fulfill those wishes because it wasn't meant for them anyway. So I was thinking about the whole Cardi B and Nicki Minaj situation. And Nicki is definitely a child of God. Any spiritualist who's a real spiritualist who knows about spiritual warfare, who knows about destiny swapping, who knows about witchcraft and all that stuff. If you really tap in and tune and you know what you know Nicki is a child of God and you know she is anointed. You know she's protected by the Most High, the blood of Jesus Christ. If you know, you know. Now, Nicki Minaj is living in her destiny. She's living in her destiny. She's a prophet. She's been prophesying her life since before she was a mainstream artist. When they used to show clips and stuff for back in the day when she was really like a nobody, right? She basically manifest her life. They had mainstream artists and before her, but once she became who she is, they fell off because she was the new kid on the block. And they became jealous and they became mad. They became envious because she was new, she was best, she was hot, people liked her. She was what she was the the it factor. She was just that person. Um and the reason I brought up Nicki is because this whole thing, oh my God, oh no, that was crazy. This whole thing with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, it just shows how Cardi B had did a destiny swap with Nicki Minaj. Because not saying Nicki Minaj isn't like she isn't still popular. Nicki Minaj is very still popular, very still um successful. But my whole thing is when Cardi B started, she whoever they had an agenda, and the agenda was to take down Nicki Minaj because she is too powerful. And they wanted to bring in somebody to replace Nicki Minaj. And that person was Cardi B. They've been trying to do a destiny swap with Nicki Minaj for years. They if you are a spiritualist, you know when someone is going through spiritual warfare. And Nicki Minaj has been going through spiritual warfare. The Nicki hate train, that was a humiliation ritual on Nicki Minaj. The 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 accusations with her husband and all that stuff. I'm not going to say too much about it, but that was false. It was evidence that came out and said that the person who claimed these allegations on Nikki's husband wasn't true, and people basically paid her or whatever to say whatever she said. Like, that was a humiliation ritual. They're trying to ruin her reputation, they're trying to ruin her destiny. And it's like I said, if something's already destined for you, it's written for you, no matter who you are, you cannot take something that wasn't meant for you. You can't take something that wasn't yours. So Cardi B, and I don't know her personally, but I know energy. And guess what? I just split the deck, and guess what? Double. Y'all just see me. I just split the deck in a double card. Cardi B lets demonic energies use her to get to Nicki Minaj. The thing is, Nicki already knows this because, like I said, she's a prophet of her own. She is protected by the blood of Jesus Christ. Like Nicki Minaj is spiritual in her own right. And if you listen to some of her songs, you listen to her lyrics, then you would know how protected she is. Because like I said, this Nicki hate train, they've been trying to kill Nicki off for so long, right? They even had I just seen a video, it was random as hell, that they did a funeral for Nicki Minaj. That's so fucked up. And these are rappers and female artists who was already in the industry before, who like paved the way, or even some female rappers who were like new to the game as well. They all came together and did a funeral to kill Nicki Minaj. That was a ritual. They were doing, if you don't want to call it a ritual, that was witchcraft. They did rituals to try to kill off Nicki Minaj. They've been doing it for years. And the thing is, they have done black magic. They have done witchcraft on Nicki. Because guess what? It's weird how everyone in the industry used to, and I'm not saying people don't praise Nicki now, but it's like the people who used to praise Nicki, who used to show Nicki so much love and support and admiration and just idolize her, they all just started switching up on her, and they started like turning a blind eye. It's like they basically like have amnesia. It's like they are basically like being what's the word I'm looking for? Mm, they are being um controlled. So if somebody says like boop, say bad things or stuff about Nicki Minaj, these the people who used to be so supportive or in her corner are saying bad things. So basically, these people, whoever, like I'm saying, this party, whoever, they did some type of witchcraft on Nicki Minaj so that people will not support her, people will not love her, they will not see her as her true self. They basically wanted to kill Nicki Minaj off. And they've been trying to do this for years. They've tried to give, like I said, I got the devil card for Cardi. Like Cardi definitely got some negative demonic attachments. She do. And she has a very jealous spirit. If you really look at the statistics, and not even just her when it comes to her and the Nicki Minaj stuff, but if you just look at her with other people in the industry and other situations that happen, Cardi is very negative, and everybody's not gonna be positive and happy go lucky all the time. But you gotta understand when you're spiritual, you gotta understand, you gotta read energy. Cardi energy is very demonic, and the thing is, in the beginning of her career, I don't think it was like that. When she first started, they gave whoever gave her some type of ultimatum. And in the beginning, she was all for it. They filled her head up with lies and fantasies and stuff, and she was all for it. Because Cardi, she was a dancer, like a stripper. And it's nothing wrong with that. Like, she was from New York, she was from the Bronx, like she was hustling, like she was doing what she had to do to provide for her and her family, you know. But she got an opportunity to get out the club, out that type of, that type of work. And they gave her an opportunity, an ultimatum, and they basically Cardi had to sign her soul away to do to kill off Nicki Minaj. Basically, they wanted Cardi to be the new Nicki, but the thing is, Cardi isn't supposed to be a rapper. Cardi is not supposed to be who she is right now. Cardi is living in Nicki's shoes. I mean, not really, but she wants Nicki's fame. She wants Nicki's attention, recognition, achievements, accolades. Cardi wants that. And the thing is, people always compare Nicki and Cardi. People used to always pick Nicki over Cardi because, well, for one, Nicki's been in the industry for so long, and Nicki is really true about what about what she is and what she say. Cardi, I'm not saying she isn't, but she's not. And so I really think that feel jealousy with Cardi because Cardi is insecure. She has had all this stuff done. She became insecure and she became like she had like a vendetta. She had to prove herself. And I think she hated that she had to prove herself because these people had these expectations like you gotta be the new Nicki Minaj. And so she was like, I really feel like Cardi did pay for witchcraft and did a destiny swap with Nicki. Cause look at, I told you I got the devil card. This devil card is representing Cardi B. She wanted to destiny swap with Nicki. Guess what's at the bottom of the deck? The Empress. Nicki is the Empress. Nicki is represented by the Empress, a high priestess, Hierophant, right? She wanted Nicki's destiny. She wanted to be the queen. Nicki called herself the queen of rap. This is the queen. This Empress is the queen. Cardi wanted Nicki's destiny so bad. She rooted to witchcraft. She was doing all this stuff so she can basically be this. So even if she is seen in this type of light, but behind closed doors, she's really this. And that's what people don't understand. Just because you try to do a destiny swap with someone doesn't mean your spirit, your soul, your heart is going to change. No, you still have a nasty spirit. You still have a nasty heart. You still just very nasty. No matter how much money you spend to try to make a person seem like there's something not, look at this girl has been putting spiritual warfare on Nicki for a while. But what's done in the dark always comes to light. The thing is, Nicki is going to get her justice in this situation. Nicki is definitely going to get her justice when it comes to the situation. You know how strong you gotta be? You have to be a strong person. You have to be a strong person. You have to be mentally strong. Oh, hold on. I gotta go get my charger. Hold on. Do you not know how strong you have to be to face spiritual warfare, humiliation rituals by yourself? And I'm not saying Nicki is by herself. She has support, but that's behind the scenes. Now, when it comes to out in the open and public, it's hard. People go through this all the time, and it's like It's so it's so heavy, especially on the psyche. It's so heavy. Moon card. This is secrets. This is illusions. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. People pay for witchcraft, manipulation. Look it. I said people pay for witchcraft. Guess what's at the bottom of the fucking deck? Magician, magic, manipulation. What did I just say? What did I just say? Bro, this moon card, this is secrets, illusions. They paid for witchcraft to take down Nicki Minaj so that somebody else could swap destinies and be the new Nicki Minaj. But it didn't work like that. Now whoever is bound to the devil because they signed the contract, they took the deal. Now this person's soul bound to a contract, to a deal that they thought they could fulfill. Because greedy, envy, and jealousy. Destiny swap. When you want to be somebody so bad, you will do anything to hurt that person. Secrets is gonna come out about the situation between the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B stuff. Because like I said, with this magician card, people casted illusions. Moon card, illusions, spell work, black magic, witchcraft. So that people would not support Nicki anymore. I'm telling you. The witchcraft that they paid for, the witchcraft that they did on Nicki, so Nicki wouldn't have support. People turned a blind eye because those people were under witchcraft. Those people was under attack as well. Like I said, people were being controlled. They're being controlled by magic. Manipulation is a form of magic as well. Some people are being what's it called? Blackmailed. So they gotta act a certain way. But like I said, with the secrets and the lies, with this moon card, everything is gonna come out. 2026 is definitely the year when the truth about all this Nicki versus Cardi stuff is going to come out. Like people don't understand because when did Cardi start? It's like a 10-year cycle, right? Cardi came out in like let me search it up because I think she came out like 10 years ago. Bro, bro, this is fucking crazy. I said, oh, let me see. Yeah. Cardi B came out and was considered famous in 2017. That was like 10 years ago. Nicki Minaj been in this spiritual warfare, this humiliation ritual for the past 10 years. And I just said 2026, that's when all the secrets and the truth is going to come out with the moon card. Nicki, the reason Nicki is so blessed is because for one, Nicki is from the most high. Nicki is a child of God. And I'm not saying she's perfect, like she never sinned, but Nicki is the most. She's from the Most High. She is one of the prophet. The reason Nicki stays blessed is because she's always going to stay on the good side. She's light. Cardi is dark. The reason why Nicki stays so blessed and highly favored is and gets abundance and keeps winning is because she is of the light. Cardi is of the dark. This is like good witch versus bad witch. And if we want to say the terms and stuff like that, Nicki is the good witch, Cardi is the bad witch. And Cardi had about to get exposed. In 2026, we only got a couple weeks, but what's this? We in October. Yeah. We got 3 months to the new year. Well, I'm gonna say 2.5. We got 2.5 months to the new year. Cardi is going to get exposed because what it is people were brainwashed and manipulated and had magic cast on them. So they started acting different. They started treating Nicki different. But the thing is, people are going to start waking up with the. If people are going to start waking up, illusions, secrets are going to start coming out, and they're going to start to see Cardi really is behind the sweet personality and the funny bubbly personality and all that stuff. People are going to start to see Cardi's real truth form. People are going to start seeing who Cardi really is. And the thing is, once all the truth starts to come out about Cardi's her truth, the people who outcasted Nicki, who tried to hurt Nicki, who tried to do all this to Nicki and stuff like that, they are going to be apologizing to Nicki Minaj. I guarantee you. So in 2026, when all this starts coming out, I want y'all to come back to my video and I want y'all to be like, you said it. You said it. Because I'm going to leave this video up. I'm going to leave this video up. I don't know what I'm going to title this video, but I'm going to title this video something and I'm going to leave it up. Because, like I said, no matter how much spiritual warfare Nicki goes through, God will always make sure she comes out on top because she is of the light. And the thing is, God do not give people karma right away. God would have people rank up so much karma so that when it's time to give out karma and give out justice, um, that they will have to go through years. Cardi's about to go through a 10-year cycle of a humiliation ritual because Nicki Minaj has been in a 10-year humiliation ritual. Now, when the truth and stuff comes out in 2026, Nicki's destiny is going to come back to her. The cycle is going to close. The cycle that was casted on Nicki Minaj will be broke. The illusions will be broke. The rituals will be over with. They will be broke. The magic will be done. Nicki will be seen innocent. Nicki will be seen as for who she really is. Nicki will be granted justice, immunity because of what she went through. She had to stay strong in a humiliation ritual. She had to stay strong in a humiliation ritual. Judgment. Judgment is being called. God is calling judgment on Cardi and the people who were involved in trying to um destiny swap with Nicki. Everybody who went against Nicki in this humiliation ritual the past 10 years will be going under judgment. The people who did not say anything and knew the truth about Nicki will be under judgment. Because just because you don't say nothing, just because you are not participating, doesn't mean that you're not innocent. You're guilty by association. The people who've done the work, the people who had integrity and who stood up for her through this 10-year cycle, those people will be blessed and God will bless them. God is about to put Cardi and everybody who participated in this 10-year humiliation ritual cycle against Nicki, they will all be exposed with the moon card. They will be exposed, the truth will come out, and God will put them all under judgment. God will make them go through a 10-year humiliation ritual. I'm telling you right now. And all this is going to start in 2026. Cardi was jealous of Nicki. That's why she did it. She look at Cardi was the sun of, and the sun in reverse. Cardi wasn't this bright, sunny, confident person. This is Leo energy. Cardi wasn't like this. Cardi is really, see, when it's in upright, it's positive. It's like abundant. Cardi is in the reverse. It's negative. Cardi isn't really like that. She pretends. It's a persona. It's a facade. But the truth is going to come out. Like another thing, what's that show called? It's called Euphoria, or Zendaya when she was in it. But you know how the girl Cassie, I forgot the other girl's name, but it was Cassie. I think Cassie was Euphoria cast. Okay, yeah. So Cassie, her character in the show Euphoria, she was the jealous friend. Maddie in the show was the popular girl. She was the popular girl. She was the bad bitch. But they were friends. But Cassie, her character in the show became super jealous of Maddie and envious, and so she started trying to destiny. No, she didn't start. She started destiny swapping with Maddie. She started acting like Maddie. She started dressing like Maddie. She started doing her makeup and hair like Maddie. She even went and slept with Maddie's boyfriend. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Destiny swap. When you're so jealous and envious of a person of what they have that you root into doing evil, nasty stuff. I keep getting the Emperor card. This is the second time this Emperor card came out. So something with a masculine. I don't know. Something with a masculine. A masculine might step into the picture and might defend Nicki and might give all the facts about this 10-year cycle. I don't know. But this masculine, this Emperor card keep coming out, so I don't know. But back to the scenario I was saying. But yeah, Cassie was jealous of Maddie, and Cassie and Maddie were friends. I'm not gonna say Nicki and Cardi was friends, but before Cardi became famous, she said that she was a big fan of Nicki Minaj. Like it was like tweets and like stuff how like she used to I guess dress like Nicki or like she used to love Nicki Minaj. She used to be a barb. So it's basically like a fan turned into an enemy, like a friend to a foe. Basically, like Cardi was the friend that turned to the foe when it came to Nicki, and she became jealous and envious, and people kept comparing her to Nicki, and she got aggravated and she got malicious with it and she wanted to ruin Nikki's career. So she wanted to be the new Nikki by ruining Nikki's career by stepping into Nikki's destiny by trying to portray um, Nikki. She wanted to be the new Nikki. I just split the deck and I got Justice at the bottom of the deck. This is Libra energy. We are in Libra season right now. So Libra is about balance. So like I said, 2026, the scale is going to be balanced when the secrets and the illusions are being broke, because for years it was the illusion that was casted, and people are going to start seeing the truth when this justice, like I said, maybe this emperor is going to be bringing Nikki some type of justice. So yeah, this emperor might bring you some type of justice for Nikki. Um, but like, yeah, God has called judgment on this whole situation. The people who are operating from a low vibrational energy, they will definitely be under judgment. Yeah, they she tried to take Nikki's world. She's tried to take Nikki's abundance. Yeah, with the strength card. Them, they they use so much effort, strength to do this to her, to Nikki. But Nikki also had to have so much strength and courage to keep moving forward, to stand in her truth, to stand in her authenticity, to be authentic, to be real, to just get through this. Because like I said, this is 10 years. You heard it here first. When the truth come out next year, I want y'all to come back to my channel and be like Marla God, like Marla, like yeah, what you said was true. Because like I said, ain't no way that God is gonna let one of his chosen one of his children, to continue to be um mistreated. God blessed Nikki at birth with a destiny that was for her. Nikki's ancestors had a destiny written for her. No one cannot steal somebody's destiny because you want it. That's like me jealous of that's like me jealous of my sister. I'm not saying I am, but I'm not even about to use that. That's a weird kind of scenario. That's like me being jealous of my coworker getting a promotion, but my coworker been there longer than me and she has done a lot of work. So they gave her a promotion because she deserved it because she has done so much work and she's been in this company for so long. That's like me being new to a company. I've only been there for like say 6 months, but um I haven't did as much as this person who's been there for like 6 years, right? And I get so jealous and envious to the point where I try to sabotage that person's job by being like a snitch or just being problematic or just being like a tattletale or just giving this person a hard time to the point where it is to the point where she can lose her job. That's a destiny swap. Like I would like that is crazy how people would root to that. And people would do it. And people don't use the term destiny swap, but that's what it is. Men do it, women do it, everybody does it. And that stems for like childhood wounds. Like that stems from unhealed wounds in yourself. Like when you're insecure to a point where you feel like you gotta take somebody else's stuff that they worked hard for. Yeah, it's crazy. What's Stack? What's the saying? Stack in the movie Sinners. He was like, no vision. Like these people have no vision. These people can't see. These people are sheep. These people are sleep. These people are stuck in the matrix. These are materialistic 3D people. And the thing is, in the beginning, Cardi was. I truly do believe Cardi was all for it. Like, yeah, we'll take down her. I'm gonna be the new Nicki. I'm gonna be the new queen of rap. This is that. And I think she realized along the way how like the people who gave her this ultimatum, offered her this like deal, this proposal that they used her. And like now she's like she came to that realization and now she's stuck and she signed, she took the offer. But all this is gonna come out. Oracle reading. Butterfly. Transition, transformation, shifting. The times are changing. Emerge in all your glory. Yeah, times are changing. And this scenario, like I said, with the moon card and my other tarot, the lies are going to start unraveling and the illusions are going to start breaking away. The witchcraft is going to start wearing off. Like I said, Nikki's been in a 10-year humiliation cycle. The cycle's closing in 2026, which means times is changing and the truth is coming out. No vision, like Stack. And look it! Oh my god, this is how I know all this shit is connected. Because in the movie Sinners, the white man, what was his name? I don't know if his name was Rick. I don't know what his name is, but the vampire, the bad guy. He was casting illusions on all these black folks and all these people to try to make it seem like, oh, becoming a vampire, you're gonna get all this. And he tried to do the same thing to Sammy. The man, he was gifted. God gifted Sammy with the gift of music. But then they also said that music was also the devil's work. Cause look it, Smoke was the good twin. I'm not saying Stack wasn't good, but Smoke was the one who was more of the 5D, the spiritual, the high vibrational one. Stack was the more of the money and the materialistic. Because Stack was the one who even got turned to the vampire. Smoke didn't. But Smoke, and I didn't even watch the movie, but I've just seen so many damn clips. I feel like I've already watched the movie. Smoke was the one who held his own at the end with the KKK clan and all that stuff after everybody died. He fought for his people, and at the end, his people was gone. Everybody was gone. Everybody he loved and cared about was gone. Everything he worked hard for was gone. He was like, "It's nothing left for me," and I believe he killed himself because like he just wanted to be with his people. Mountains, strength. Remain confident in yourself and your path. Yes, in this whole 10-year cycle with Nicki Minaj and this humiliation ritual that she's been under, she has been strong and confident in who she is. Everything has that she's been saying, she has been saying, and it's been nothing but consistency for her. Oh, look it has consistent on here too. Look at that. So all this is gonna come out next year. So I just hope that the people who joined the bandwagon, it was worth it because now they're going to be losing credibility. Cardi's going to lose credibility. People are going to really be so dissatisfied with Cardi. People are going to be so disappointed. And it's like they can't be disappointed. The only person who they can be disappointed is in themselves for going along. But yeah, Nikki will get her justice, and she will get her what's it called? Retribution. I don't know. That's the word I'm looking for. Basically, Nikki will get her justice. Carter will get her karma, and all this is just going to get exposed. So, like I said, next year when all this does happen, come back to this video and comment and see like how accurate and how correct that was. That's the message.